Hi guys, today's DIY video is going to be this Ikea Rast hack that I discovered on numerous websites. So I went ahead and put the Ikea Rast nightstands together. This is what they look like. And then I'm going to be using this KILZ all-purpose interior exterior primer to just prime the nightstands first and foremost. So you can just go ahead and take a look here and see the process of me priming the nightstands. I purchased these nightstands from Ikea, like I was saying before. They were very inexpensive. They were only $39.99, and I just decided to go with a white paint to cover it with some gold hardware just because it matches the aesthetic in my office. As you can see, I decided not to sand these furniture pieces before I started to prime it. However, in the finished product, it still looks nice, but I wish I would have went ahead and sanded it to make sure that it had a really smooth finish in the end. So that's just a bit of advice for you. Learn from my mistake, and definitely go ahead and sand the furniture piece before you go ahead and start to use a primer. Priming the drawers of the nightstands, I actually just went ahead and did this one, the front facing of the drawer, and then I had to let it dry with the primer, and then I flipped it on its side, and then I went ahead and primed the other side. I could have set it up onto something so that I could have done all of it at one time, but I just didn't have any boxes or tables or anything to sit them on top of, so that was just the step that I had to do. It did take a little bit longer because I had to wait until it completely dried before I flipped it over, but it all ended up working out in the end. So again, that's another tip of advice. If you have anything to lay the drawers on to kind of increase or speed up the time, then I would recommend doing that, so you won't have to wait until it dries before you can prime the other side, and you can go ahead and prime everything at one time and then go ahead and get to the painting step. So this is what the nightstand pieces look like after they have been primed, and then I go ahead and go in with this Sherwin Williams, and this is an oil-based white paint. I'll put the additional details in the description box, so check it out if you're interested in it. But I went ahead and I used a roller to use the paint, and then after that, for some of the smaller and tinier sections to get into, I did use a brush that could be used with oil-based paints. So I just picked that up from Lowe's, and I actually got the paint from the Sherwin Williams paint store. I'm not sure if they carry it in like Lowe's or Home Depot, but again, I will put those additional details in the description box. So this is the final look of the nightstands. I actually ended up doing 2 coats of the white paint just to make sure that it was completely covered. And then I also had to go back and put paint in the inside of the nightstands. I did not paint the entire nightstands, as you can see, but I did have to go back and add some into the inside, because once I put the drawers in to test it out, I could still see some of the non-painted part. I purchased a 15 pack of gold cabinet handles. They're a single hole T-bar, a Euro style, and they're actually for kitchen cabinets, but I decided to use these for this project. And again, they were very inexpensive. They were only $16.99 for 15 of them. It comes with 2 different screws, one longer one and one shorter one. For this project, I only used the shorter ones, and then I can save the longer ones for something that I may need in the future. But this was very simple to go ahead and add to the nightstand drawers. Only thing I had to do was go ahead and screw the base into the hole in the inside of the drawer, and then I was able to just twist it on. So that's what you'll be able to see here momentarily, is me just twisting in. I like to get it started with my hand first, and then I was able to take my power drill and go ahead and drill in the rest of it. And this definitely took no time at all. Again, there were 15 in the pack, but I only had to use 12 of them. But it was just such an easy process. I wanted to have one of the just long gold bars to go across and only have one, but it was so difficult to find one with the exact measurements. So I just decided to go with the small ones, and it still gives me the look, and I'm happy with the end product. I know that some people, I've seen some videos where people can just fill the holes with kind of like a wood glue, and then you go ahead and use a drill to go ahead and drill some new holes. But I really did not want to go through that whole process trying to make sure that everything was even. I just wanted something quick and simple, so I decided to go this route. And again, like I just mentioned, I think it turned out great. I absolutely love the way that it came out, and I just think it's going to be some beautiful pieces to have in my office space. I didn't want to spend a lot of money on it because I'm just using these for storage. So again, let me know if you like this video. If you do like this video, please consider subscribing to my channel. I have different videos that are going to be coming up that has a lot of DIY things, just in trying to improve my home. I also did a DIY on an Ikea office desk as well, so that'll be coming up pretty soon. But again, I am into the DIY things. This is the before, and then this is the after. I absolutely love it. I know I've said that a million times in this video, but it was very simple to do this IKEA hack. It was very inexpensive to do this as well. I know you can spend hundreds of dollars on these types of nightstands. Believe me, I did originally think to just purchase a white nightstand with gold hardware, but I'm so glad I didn't, because this saved me so much money. So again, if you made it to the end of the video, thank you so much for watching this video, and I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye!